What's good, y'all? This your boy AC coming at y'all with another video. This right here is the Paquiao Algerie epilogue. This is the review. This is the post-fight commentary. I said in my prediction video that, you know, Algerie was gonna Algerie had the height, the reach, and he's an extremely technical boxer. But I also said that he doesn't have defense, and it showed. He didn't have defense. I also said that the lights were gonna be too big. Was gonna be too big for Algerie, and the lights proved to be too big for Algerie, being that he was in there with such an elite fighter like Manny Paquiao. This fight was a demolition. A demolition, B. There is nothing more to really be said about that. Algerie, he just didn't deserve to be in the ring. I called it from Jump Street. I said it was going to be I said this was a cherry pick fight. It proved to be true. My prediction was that Manny Paquiao was gonna take the kid out of his misery in the middle rounds. For some reason, he failed to do that. He should have. He should have. He really should have. But he didn't. I don't understand how Chris Algerie went the distance. 6 knockdowns, 2 of them were slips. But he got credit for 6 knockdowns. Whatever. But, you know, so a couple 10-7, I mean, the first 10-7 round put this fight out of reach. It really did put this fight out of reach. Chris Algerie just had no chance, people. So Manny Pacquiao, against an inferior opponent in every way, shape, or form, did what he was supposed to do, except knock him out, because he was supposed to knock him out. The fight being at a catch weight of 144. Manny talking about going down to 140. Again, don't know why he's doing that, but he should have taken Chris Algerie out. Yeah, I mean, that's just what it is. There's nothing else I can really say about it. I think Pacquiao really needs to push for this Floyd Mayweather fight. Now, I personally am not amped up about, you know, Pacquiao's back. Pacquiao's this, that, and the other, because he beat a cherry-picked fighter. This fighter he was 20-0. He had 8 KOs. You know, as a boxer, your knockout percentage is supposed to be high. Your knockout percentage is supposed to be high because, you know, your first 15 fights, you supposed to feast on bums. Chris Algerie only had 8, so his power was suspect. And the same punches that Marquez floored Pacquiao with, Pacquiao looked at Algerie like, really? This all you got? This is all you got? Okay, whatever. This fight did what it was supposed to do. It was supposed to make Pacquiao look good, and Pacquiao did look good. Got the boxing world buzzing. Don't understand that, considering the fact that there were bigger fights out there, like Robert Guerrero, like Amir Khan. These are 2 fighters that wanted to get in the ring with Pacquiao prior to Chris Algerie being announced. So, don't know why I thought those 2 fights would be bigger fights. But they chose they chose Algerie for whatever reason, to make Pacquiao look good. Pacquiao did what he was supposed to do, except knock him out. Period. Another thing, you know, the entire pay-per-view card wasn't very good. I think it was 4 fighters that were highlighted. You know, the DeMarco Vargas fight was probably the best fight. Jesse Vargas, based on his performance, Pacquiao is going to mop him up too. If the Floyd Mayweather fight does not go through, Jesse Vargas will get mopped up by Pacquiao. I do not understand why this guy is even on the radar. If Pacquiao's moving down to 140 like Freddie Roach says, and he's going for knockouts, why not Danny Garcia? Why not a Lucas Matisse? Why not an Adrian Broner? Why not a Terrence Crawford? Okay? Why Jesse Vargas? But you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna tell you the standout performance though. The standout performance to me, even though Vargas and Antonio and DeMarco, even though that was the best overall fight of the night, I give the best overall performance to Vasyl Lomachenko. Vasyl Lomachenko, the boy looked good. He looked good. I know it was a bum, you know, but he did what he was supposed to do against a bum. 2015, I would love to see Lomachenko against Walters. I really would. This fight needs to happen. This fight needs to happen. I want to see that fight just as much as I want to see Rigondeaux versus Leo Santa Cruz. But, you know, those are two fights. In addition to Mayweather and Pacquiao, these are the three fights that need to happen more so than anything. But, you know, Lomachenko, he looked real good. He looked real good. He did his job. Xi Ming, don't understand what happened to him. How his eye got blacked out. You know what I mean? I don't know who he was fighting. He's a Manny Paquiao lookalike. Me and my homeboys at the fight party was calling him Diet Pacquiao. But Xi Ming, he did what he was supposed to do. Even though he got his eye swole. Don't understand that one. Whatever. But, you know, all in all, it was only one fight that was competitive, and that ended up being the best one. Vargas versus DeMarco. Still in all, you know, the HBO pay-per-view was not as good. I think the best part of the night was Tim Lane talking about he's gonna let Algerie out the cage as he was getting knocked down. Yeah, I like that one. That was funny. The joint had me cracking up all night long. That joint funny. But you know, there's no more that needs to be said. Like I said, the Pacquiao Mayweather fight, it needs to happen. But does this boost up Manny Pacquiao? Does this boost up his legacy, his stock in securing a Mayweather fight? No. He beat a C-class fighter. He beat a fighter that was built to make him look good. Bob Arum should be ashamed of himself for making this fight happen. He really should. But it is what it is. But nonetheless, I predicted Pacquiao was going to win, as in everybody else. Don't understand who in the world picked Chris Algieri to win. But I do want to say congratulations to Manny Pacquiao. And I also said that, you know, if Chris Algieri went the distance, because I didn't see him going the distance, I'm going to give him his props too. Understand something. Chris Algieri is still learning how to box. Okay? He's learning how to box. At 20-0, he should not have been in the ring with Manny Pacquiao. That's just what it is. But he's just learning how to box. The kid's going to develop. He needs to get some power from somewhere. Because he's not going to have a very long career just relying on technical ability. And like I said, I'm a fan of the technical style, but it's going to take more than just your technical ability to win fights. Sometimes you just got to knock somebody clean out. And Chris Algieri just doesn't have it. He needs to get that power from somewhere. You know, he needs to. He really, really needs to. He was totally inexperienced. He was totally outmatched, outclassed by a better opponent. Congratulations to Manny Pacquiao. You got your bread. 20 mil for the fight. Chris Algieri, he made out with 1.5, 1.6. Good for him. But outside of that, yeah, man, that's the post fight. Like, subscribe, comment, because we still got December 13th coming up, which is the last big fight. And also, hold on, Crawford versus Beltran coming up Thanksgiving weekend, y'all. Don't forget about that. That fight is gonna be something. Trust and believe, y'all. So, outside of that, man, thank y'all for listening. On to the next one. God bless. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. All right, peace.